Good evening. My name is Zachary Rogers. I'm a master's student in the creative writing program at Full Sail University. A bit about me: I'm from Germantown, Maryland. I love Jesus. I love food. I love sneakers. I love hanging around good people. I love hanging around my family and just spending time with those we care about most. I love sports. I love NBA 2K and playing Xbox. I love going out and exploring, and I want to start traveling. Who do I hope to become? I hope to become a loving person who's considered to be the light for people and to help people and to spread love and just mentor and then just be somebody that people can look up to and then learn from their stuff, and then I can learn from others as well too. I'm interested in this journey to discovery from mastery. I definitely love the concept in the book that the author Robert Greene wrote. I definitely desire to master some things and become more versatile and learn how to do things. And I look forward to this journey of mastery. The five strategies that we read about were very insightful. Return to your origin. For me, that meant returning to the basics of what you like to do. I feel like when I graduated from undergrad in history, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to change my major to journalism, which I liked because I felt like I was too far, and I didn't want to work for free for 4 years, as one of my professors said might happen. So returning to my origin means returning to what I really like to do truly. Second would be occupy the perfect niche. For me, occupying the perfect niche would be to do what I actually like to do, and that would be sports writing. So I feel like I can make an impact and I can definitely motivate people to be all they can be and maybe learn more about sports and becoming a student athlete, and that sports aren't the only thing that can happen to your life that is good. Um, Avoid a false path. For me, I believe, I had a desire to, I did what my friends did, higher education, because I didn't really want to pursue my dreams and I was kind of scared. So, avoid false path is basically staying away from a path or a career path that's not even yours or that you have no desire in. Letting go of the past when you make mistakes. I feel like I didn't really get my first master's in contemporary communication. I don't When I got the degree, I feel like I kind of did it just to have a master's, and because I was in a rush to get one, because the bachelor's kind of phased out. It's not really, you need more than a bachelor's nowadays, depending on your major. So I'm letting go of that mistake, and I'm pursuing what I really want to do, which is writing. Um, Find your way back to life. Basically, finding what makes you happy. And sports, I love sports. I could talk about sports all day. So I want to combine that with something that I actually want to do in the career. So sports journalism, writing about sports, anything, or even writing about movies that involve sports. So finding my way back to life means finding a career path or getting back to the career path that I had interest in. Out of all five of these, the one that stood out to me would be avoid a false path, because uh, for me, like I said earlier, my friends were all in higher education, and I only did it because they were doing it, and I was too scared to follow my own dreams. So now I'm not gonna do that anymore. I mean, although I love my job, I'm definitely pursuing maybe journalism or writing a script or being an executive producer over a show. So my turning point would be today, November 25th. I'm going to pursue my dream of sports writing and being a writer in general, and looking to get on the path of creating my first movie or movies to come. Um, 3 points in the textbook come from on page 2, when the author talks about the piano and then getting a job. How we start off maybe fearful, or we don't understand it, but the more we work at it, the more we'll grow. I love the story on page 38 with Wolfgang, and how his father was he ran the house, he ran a tight ship, and he kind of dictated what Wolfgang composed as far as music. I thought that was very insightful, and it kind of shed light on where I'm at and how we have to be rebellious at some point. The third strategy: avoid a false path, rebellious strategy. And then Freddie Roach, that hit home, because he was a boxer all his life, and then he kind of turned away from it, and he wanted to experiment with the world and having his own job. But then he realized boxing was what he loved, so he went back to it and he found his original origin, or he returned to his origin. My dream job would be to be an executive producer and a writer for a show. I love comedy. I think I'm very funny, but I'm too afraid to do stand up, so I'll just write material for a little bit. But then I definitely want to write some movies. Um, in in 3 weeks, I would like to achieve starting my own script, mastering writing or something within this course, and being unashamed to share